Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Nadia Rajput from DESI TV USA. Let's have a look at the headlines. Iran's proposal to end war with the US and reopen the Strait of Hormuz was legitimate and generous, Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baqai said. President Donald Trump on Sunday rejected Iran's long-awaited response conveyed through Pakistan to Washington's proposals for ending the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif on Sunday confirmed that Iran's response to a United States peace proposal had been received, saying Pakistan's efforts for lasting peace in the region and beyond were continuing. President Donald Trump will visit China from May 13 to 15, Beijing confirmed on Monday. Let's look into details. Iran's proposal to end war with the US and reopen the Strait of Hormuz was legitimate and generous, Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baqai said during a press conference on Monday, adding that the US continues to uphold unreasonable and one-sided demands. Our demand is legitimate, demanding an end to the war, lifting the US blockade and piracy, and releasing Iranian assets that have been unjustly frozen in banks due to US pressure. Baqai said safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz and establishing security in the region and Lebanon were other demands of Iran, which were considered a generous and responsible offer for regional security. Iran's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baqai said on Monday that stability and security in the region have been undermined during a press conference following Trump's rejection of Tehran's response to its proposal. He added that the US continued to have unreasonable demands, adding that Iran's response to Trump's proposal that Tehran sent to Pakistan yesterday was not excessive. President Donald Trump on Sunday rejected Iran's long-awaited response conveyed through Pakistan to Washington's proposal for ending the ongoing conflict in the Middle East, saying that he deemed it totally unacceptable. I have just read the response from Iran's so-called representatives. I don't like it. Totally unacceptable. Trump posted on his Truth Social platform without describing elements of Iran's response. Earlier, Iran formally conveyed its long-awaited response to Pakistan amid a flurry of behind-the-scenes diplomatic engagements that signaled a renewed momentum for a negotiated settlement. According to the Iranian state-run IRNA, the current phase of diplomacy focuses primarily on securing a cessation of hostility and preventing any further escalation in the region. Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baqai had earlier said Tehran would communicate its official position once internal consultations and reviews of the US proposal were completed. Diplomatic sources said Pakistan received Iran's response through established channels and has already shared relevant details with key interlocutors involved in the mediation effort.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.
Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif on Sunday confirmed that Iran's response to a United States peace proposal had been received, saying Pakistan's efforts for lasting peace in the region and beyond were continuing. Addressing Mark-e-Haq anniversary ceremony in Islamabad, PM Shehbaz Sharif said Pakistan's efforts for lasting peace in the region and the world were continuing. Just now, the Field Marshal was telling me that Iran's response has been received, he said, without going into further details. Iran says talks with US aim to defend its rights, not surrender. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian said that talks with the United States aim to defend Iran's rights were not surrender, as Tehran submitted its peace proposal to Washington via Pakistan. If there is any talk of dialogue or negotiation, it doesn't mean surrender or backing down, but rather the goal is to secure the rights of the Iranian nation and powerfully defend national interests, Pezeshkian said in a statement carried by state-run IRNA news agency. President Donald Trump will visit China from May 13 to 15. Beijing confirmed on Monday with the U.S. leader expected to discuss Iran and trade with President Xi Jinping. Washington and Beijing have been at loggerheads over key issues ranging from trade tariffs to the Middle East war and Taiwan, with China claims as part of its territory. Trump was originally meant to visit in late March or early April, but postponed his trip to focus on the Iran war. At the invitation of President Xi Jinping, President of the United States of America, Donald Trump will pay a state visit to China from May 13 to 15, a Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson said. Trump is expected to push Xi on Iran while aiming to ease trade tensions. According to U.S. officials, China is a key customer for Iranian oil, mainly through independent teapot refineries that rely on discounted crude from the Islamic Republic. That's all for now. Keep watching DESI TV USA. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And don't forget to watch our channels DTVNN and DESI TV.
Now I am American. I have citizen.
I still have my Salvadorian passport, and now I have my USA passport. I am a citizen of the US.
Khi cầm cái hộ chiếu Mỹ, cô rất là tự hào mình là công dân Mỹ.
La ciudadanía para mí significa oportunidades.
Si ya tienen el tiempo que pueden hacerse ciudadanas, que lo hagan.
No pierde nada uno con intentarlo.
Como dicen en México, echándole ganas, todo se puede.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.